I said he's generated, what? Now he's charged up. See, you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care, cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. Going generated.
Hey, I'm Danny.
And I'm Althea.
We are
The DNA Live Show. How you doing, everybody?
Yeah, how's everybody doing? I know everybody's seen a bunch of awards. We're actually rebooting, I'm restarting the anti-bullying organization again from 2013. I had an organization. The organization is it's coming back because I'm seeing a lot of things happening in this island I'm not liking. Spoke with a lot of big representatives over in New York State, a couple people over in the White House and stuff, so I'm about to really get this actually rolling again ASAP.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, this is something that Danny is, I cannot tell you how passionate he is about this, about anti-bullying. And
It's anti-bullying, it's the violence.
Yep.
I've been around Suffolk County, and a lot of the leaders ain't trying to diss any of y'all, but y'all got to step your damn game up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got me really pissed this week, actually, sitting there and watching all the kids that I sat there and I molded one by one. And when I left, I didn't want to be one of these dudes that's going to be like, hey, I got to come back and be a nagger. I ain't like that. But at the end of the day, come on, man. We built something beautiful to watch it get broken down again in our communities.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. I taught y'all. That's what gets me annoyed. I taught y'all how to be leaders. I sat there with you when we didn't have nothing and we were trying to build something up out here. To when I came around looking at everything, it came to this? It came to this?
I know.
Oh, y'all sitting there like, yo, E did it. Nah, ain't no E did it, nothing. I don't want to hear that. What I want to hear is how we going to change it and what's the solution going to be building. Because I ain't seen no leaders. I haven't seen one leader step up in this island since I haven't been around. I've been listening to everybody talk, and it's a good. You got a good game. That's cute. Let's do something.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead.
No, you know what? I've never seen somebody so passionate as my man over here. And, he's just... It's been boiling up, and, we've been watching.
It's buffoonery. It's sickening. What are you doing? Like, really, what are y'all doing? Y'all sitting there going, yo, we want to make things better and we want to change things. Change what? What are you doing? Okay. That's what. Nah, seriously, what are they doing?
I know, baby.
Nah, man.
I know. He gets really, he wouldn't be this upset unless it's something that's really, really...
Kids are dying and stuff like that, and everybody's bragging about it. Like, be happy about it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yo, OGs. OGs that taught me. Where you at?
Oh, boy.
Nah.
I know.
Say how the thing go, man. I'm on a different mindset, man. Even with the anti-bullying and sitting there, and then did with the drugs things, and then trying to put the communities together. When I first started it, there was more crime, literally lower inside these communities than now, because nobody's stepping up to the plate anymore and saying, "Yo, wake up!" Just like when they taught me when I was younger.
Yeah.
When I was younger, we weren't acting like fools because we already knew what it was. That's why I'm ticked. That's why I'm shocked that I even have to be back in this arena and start this anti-bullying organization campaign. This is to my brothers too. And shout out to the social justice in New York. You know what I'm saying? Shout them out because they're actually right now helping people that, been locked up have a second chance. And I guess Mayor Adams, whatever, I think he's actually going to start getting into the program. A couple other big, huge people in Manhattan we were actually talking to. Shout out to... couple of the city councilwoman Rivera and stuff like that. Much love. I think she might be calling up tonight. Shout out to Ramos, my boy Zeldin. I know I'm not partisan in this whole thing, but shout out to all my boys. Lee, I see you still running over for governor. Miss Hochul, thank you so much for answering my calls and showing a lot of love and support. You know what I'm saying? Because you met me, when my boy passed away and my boy passed away and Cuomo came up here and to do it for the representative. Rest in peace, Scott. Much love to you. Reverend Humphrey, everybody, Richie, Jesse, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm back in the arena. So let's get this going.
Okay. So if anything, he did collaborate with his producer on a song. We're actually in process of it right now. We're trying to upload it.
No, it's ready. Your Bobby is sent to you.
Do you have it, Bobby? Okay, we're going to give him one.
The only reason why I'm a little annoyed is because I I understand how it was. Like when I was in Navigate and I first came up, I couldn't stand when the older heads would tell me something. That's why, like when they asked me and they were like, "Yo, D, why are you not, jumping?" Because I was like, I want to give a range to somebody I feel like that can actually build up more inside the community. All I'm seeing is buffoonery, and I'm like, what the fuck is wait, buffoonery? Like, there's no class.
I know.
No dissing to anybody, but damn, like when we left, this is what y'all build out here. You can get mad at me or whatever. I know the funny thing is, because I told everyone, and I'll tell you again, you can get mad at me, but know, and I said in the song, 20,000 deep. And that's not even playing. That's only in Long Island. Right. You don't know my New York. You don't know down south. You don't know none of that. I pink a ground for a lot of big organizations that you see right now. That's why I checked a lot of these so-called activists, so-called dudes. You copied what I did, man, in 2010. All y'all copied in 2010. I watched y'all. The New York State has programs because of what I done. And I didn't say nothing about it. And I don't care about that. But what I'm annoyed about is my community, again, is not sitting there and comprehending like they're supposed to and being unified. Yeah. That's just mind-boggling me.
What does that say over there?
Check your email. I need access.
Okay, I got it right now.
All right, so with that said...
No.
We're
give
going...
me a second.
Okay, give him a second because we really are passionate
about... All right,
about...
Bobby, I did it.
Okay, about
access.
About this video.
No, it's not that, man. It's my passion. I got a lot of love, So if I'm talking a little bit, out of pocket like I usually don't, it's because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people that are sitting there like, yo, we helping. What are you helping?
Yeah.
Buffoonery?
Yeah.
Dumbness?
Yeah.
Kids getting locked up? Shootings? Oh, man, we all tough, right? Yeah, okay, you all tough until you hit them bars, bro. I seen it. I seen the tough of them go. But the thing is, the toughest person I feel like is the mindset. When you got a certain mindset, you can knock anything off. And that's what I taught my brothers. That's why I'm mostly disgusted of what I'm seeing.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got introduced to a lot of these so-called leaders by people from the United Nations.
I know.
I'm not smiling right now.
I know.
That's why you say, yo, when you see this program, it's going to be a little bit.
Just a little bit different
not.
at this time around.
It's not. I'm not trying to hate on nobody, and I keep trying to tell you, got to be a big brother to these young cats. And that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I know.
Listen, I'm not going to front. There is a lot of leaders I love out here that are my age, even younger, but they just not, well, I can't say, shout out to Man in the Mirror, because you always stepped up to the plate no matter what, so I can't ever get mad at you for that.
Okay.
A couple of other cats, you know who you are. I had to check you quietly yesterday, but ain't no hating on you. It's just, I just want you just to start doing the right thing instead of worrying about what you can gain off of this. It's not what you can gain off of this, it's what the children need.
Can we play the video
again?
This? Can we
Bob, you got it?
You got it?
Okay.
It's still downloading. Okay, but how about then we take a break?
Nah, man, I got to talk.
Okay, he wants to
this.
talk. Okay, but we do have a guest.
I understand, but I'm saying wait till the video plays.
Okay, wait till the video play. How long till the video plays? One minute. Okay, so after the video, then we'll resume, right?
Yeah, man, like that's all I'm saying.
I've never seen you so passionate.
I told you when I jump back into this arena, man, it's a different ball game. It's not the same. I built this since I was a kid. Okay?
No, I know. I've seen it all. I've seen all the videos.
That's what irritates me is that everything that we built and we created to make such a difference just gone in front of our eyes, and you're just like, whoa.
I know. You basically, gave the reins to other people.
Yeah.
And Danny
I did that because I wanted to show, okay, I'm older now. Here you go, pass the torch. Same way when you see Keith and he's in the studio with me and he's teaching me and he's like, yo, energetic. Crazy mom here or CH, yo, energetic. Boom, boom. Same thing.
Right.
You want to teach anything that you learn to help the generation after you.
Right.
That's why a lot of these kids that I meet, I try to coach.
I know.
But
and you did a lot of coaching, let me tell you.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you know what?
How many, at the end of the day, with all the stuff that you have done, you have probably achieved about, I think it was like 250 certificates and awards for your work.
Probably like 350, yeah.
Right. Okay. So you got awards from all over the place. I mean, these right here are nothing compared to what we have at home, and what Grandma will not give up.
It's not even, listen, man, it's not even that, man. The thing is, you could say, like, yeah, these are great awards. It wasn't awards, it's the work.
It's the work.
It's the effort. It's the going into these communities. It's the battle of the people that are against these poor people.
Right.
That was my work.
I know. I hear that. So with that said, I don't know if the video's ready yet, but
It's okay, man. Just go to commercial.
we can just go. I guess we can go to commercial. Wait, is there something wrong, or can we?
You sent the movie file instead of an MP4. The movie file is like 10 times bigger than
Oh, okay. So it's.
gigabytes.
Is that all? Okay. So if anything, we'll just go to a.
It's importing now. I can't touch anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So if anything, we'll just go to a commercial break. And with that said, we'll come back with D.Chamberz,
Shout out
our
to
guest
D.Chamberz.
for the night, and he's in the studio, so we'll be right back, and we'll be right back with our guests. Okay, hon?
Stop.
Go to a commercial. I can't do anything.
You can't.
I'm in the middle of bringing it into the program.
Oh,
Touch anything.
you mean we're still live right now?
Yeah,
Oh my
girl.
God, we're still live. Okay, so we're having
Why do you
issues
do
here.
that? Why do you do that?
When are we doing what? We're still having issues here. So.
Give me a second.
Okay, so we're having technical issues, and that's okay. Everybody, deals with that in their own way. So,
I just say all my energy basically just made everything freeze out here, so that's a good thing.
is that why it's freezing?
Probably.
Oh, okay, cool. So so we can't talk about more about the foundation, if anything. You were how old when that started?
Foundation, I was young, man. I was
How
like,
long?
I'm going to say 20, 21, 22.
Didn't you just say though it was an anniversary too? Just
Seven-
recently?
That's what I was going to say, though. Celebrating my 7-year anniversary.
There we go. There we go. Okay, so.
Yeah, celebrate the 7-year anniversary.
Oh, speaking of that, well, we can't celebrate anniversaries, but we can say, at the meantime, we can give a shout out birthdays to Nicole, shout out, and also to my girl Valerie, who just celebrated.
Shout out to you, Nicole, man.
and who had just celebrated a nice big birthday. But with that said, is there anything else you want to talk about about the video? You can talk about the footage that was used in the video itself was from your career in that arena, right?
You know what it was, man? It was just a journey, man, that I was going through, and that was it. Like a time of my life. I was just going inside and just trying to make a difference, because when I first started it, nobody was... I feel like it's a circle all around again.
Right, yeah.
Nobody's doing it anymore, and you're seeing it more and more. People ain't stepping up to the plate. More and more people are just bowing down, and that was just never me.
I know.
That's why you just heard me just speak. You just heard me literally just speak my heart out,
I know.
because it's just there's just a lot of like shout out to Paul, shout out to Chris North, shout out to all my boys, but there's so many people right now that are basically just getting left behind, and they did so much work. Not even with my anti-bullying organization, with their organizations that they never got credit for, but they're watching all their work is the same as mine, getting knocked down.
Yeah.
That's why
Why do you think that happens, though? I mean,
sometimes when you give the keys to the wrong people, or when you sit there and you're like, okay, my work is done, and then your work really isn't done because you don't realize that the work that you did, not a lot of people could represent, not a lot of people can actually do the same exact thing as you.
what do you think might make this change? Like,
Me stepping back into the arena.
right. I mean,
They're all sharks, but when the megalodon pops up, no one knows what to do.
and you are a megalodon. You are big. You're a
Not
big
even
fish.
being a megalodon, man. It's just, I just knew what to do, man. I came out, God bless, the right time, and changed everybody's mindset. That's all I gotta say,
When you were doing this video, actually, I mean, I told you too about all the video footage that you should put in it, because I mean, you did touch a lot of people.
Yeah, but it was so much. Yeah, but it was so much, man. It was like almost like freaking like 2 days worth of stuff I had to literally look through.
I know. Okay. So if anything, hopefully this video is ready, And let's play it, Bobby, shall we?
The idea.
That idea grew into a message. The message took on a greater meaning and led to the co-creation of the anti-bullying organization, Asking Myself Association, fully supporting his
nobody
design.
doing nothing to even help the youth. All they doing is sitting there just lying about the truth. They saying that they capping, you spell it backwards means pop. Culture just got shot. Now why do I gotta hear? Listen to all your fans talk about how you want it and come again. I told the kids stop bullying, stop killing each other, but slow. Stop acting like everybody's your up on the low. Where we gotta get to is that level. We need peace instead of watching what our young does to cease. They don't really listen because they scared of what the streets. But I don't give a damn because my army is complete. I told them I got an army of 20,000, bro. If you wanna go, we can go anytime, yo. And I don't not scared anymore of you, cause I've been decades ahead of you. So stop with the bullying, let them kids go. Stop with the bullying, let their souls go. Stop with the bullying, let them kids go. Let them kids go, let them kids go. I wanna be seeing them be doctors or even shots. Stop trying to act like everybody is gangster rock. We don't really want leaders, no. They lying slow, acting like everybody be drilling, killing each other, yo. Tired of watching the youth all in deceased, and I keep screaming this shit out to the streets. Stop bullying, stop killing each other, stop murdering our young. Why can't we all just be in peace, son?
Before it happens, because I've seen people who I try to talk to in peers actually get locked up for doing the same thing, bullying, violence. You know what, you got to think before you do something because your actions speak louder than words.
Hey Long Island, what's up, man? You already know, energetic. We are back with the brand formula. So everybody get ready for formula. You already know, for the moolah clothing line on my website at energetic.com.
Fake dollars and fake cars.
Now I got to let her know, Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got
that money, my money, that's gonna do me black and over. Why they tryna be putting the niggas inside the control? Been outside that tip the thing, guy, yeah.
I said he's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care. Cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. Going to shake it for the money, shake it for the money, shake it for the money.
And we're back. And so right now we have a special guest, DC.
One of the ill
D.Chamberz.
lyricists, one of the dopest. Come on.
No, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Man,
No, if
shout
you
out to my
want.
boy D.Chamberz on this, y'all heard?
Come on, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your
Long
boy
Island,
D.Chamberz.
Tony.
6'2", no time for the small talk. Live with that warrior mentality. WMMG 11224 boys. Soundbite fam. However you want to go.
Let's go.
More chestnut of this rap thing.
Let him know.
Let's get it.
I'm not ready for this. Oh hell.
That's what happens when two sick lyricists come into the building together. Got to read about us, you heard?
Right.
Should I just
No.
just let you guys talk?
Right, good vibes, good energy. I'm loving how the energy's looking.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we were talking about it, the Boom Bap to Drill is out now.
Boom Bap to Drill Rap.
Right.
Classic.
Yo, it's out now. You know what I mean? Download that. Get familiar. It's all on all platforms. I'd rather iTunes, but whatever y'all need to do to get it, get it.
Classic.
Tap in, get familiar.
We're out of like boom. See, I'm not
Boom
really,
Bap.
I'm really
Say it.
bad.
Come
with
on. Boom Bap. That's the
Take your
90s
time.
hip hop.
Take your time.
Let's
You
go,
got
Eric.
it.
Oh my
Boom
God,
Bap.
I got both of them at the same time. This is gonna be great.
No. What it is like it's best of both worlds because there's a lot of times like.
Yeah, because I don't know the difference really.
All right,
sometimes,
all right. It's sonically the difference. It's
There
not
you
really
go.
have nothing to do with people. It has to do with the sound.
Right.
So a lot of times the sound might go from like early 80s to early 2000s. And then you have the new sound that's like preferably 217 to now. So
Okay.
it's like, so when you combine those sounds and being somebody with me that transcended with time and never gave up or say like I'm only rapping like this,
Right.
it's boom bap to drill rap. But I'm showing you could do both and still sound like yourself and be yourself.
So you got 14 tracks on that album. Do you have a favorite?
I'll be honest with you, it depends how I wake up and feel in the morning. Sometimes,
Yeah, that's a real artist right there.
sometimes it's like early in the morning. Sometimes it's real homie. Sometimes it's dead presidents. Credit debit at dead presidents.
That break was crazy.
And you work with a lot of people too.
Sometimes it's in that mood. Sometimes it's early in the morning.
Oh, God.
It depends. You know what I mean? Shout out to my favorite records on there. Also, was like, the fact that I actually did a song with Method Man.
I know he was talented.
Yeah, Rap with a Legend, and the fact that he was in Coney Island, like that's the song that makes me like, wow, that's like.
I don't.
It makes you
know.
feel right.
Yeah, it still didn't hit me yet.
I did the record with Keith, right?
Right.
Because Keith, and after that, I was like, yeah.
You did a song with Keith Murray.
Yeah. No,
Shout
man,
out to
shout out to
Keith,
Keith.
bro.
Shout out to family. But after I did the record with Keith, because, I'm from out here, I'm like, yeah, all right.
Right, shout out to Long Island, man, because you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. There's a lot of dope artists that come from out here as well,
Right, yeah.
and it's just like Coney Island. Like I always tell people, Coney Island just getting acknowledged. They knew artists was always out there,
Yeah.
but they just didn't know how to channel the music. So thank God
I love
for
Coney
technology.
Island. I
'Cause
love
it-
Coney
God, he
Island.
loves
the same way I say for like Coney Island, the same way like Atlantic City. People just go there to gamble, but
Right.
there's artists, there's things going on.
I
It's
remember
just-
you from back in the Smack days.
right? I mean, I came a long way from the hallway. You know,
I'm
what I
just
mean?
being real with you. I remember
out
you
to
when
Smack.
you first did with all of that back in the day. I was like, all right, D.Chamberz, all right, cool.
I thought you were
So
talking
what?
about hitting people.
No,
or
no,
something.
no,
Okay.
no.
Nah,
Not
shout out
that
to
kind of
Smack.
stuff.
Smack was the
Everybody else
illest
on it.
DVD back in them days.
I don't-
If you were on that, man, that was.
And I always tell people I don't take all the credit because some of the credit goes to my man Liaison.
Okay.
Because, at that time when he was with like professional hits and he was doing music, he manages now. But when we was just doing music, like his people was willing to invest for him to get on Smack. And then once that happened, we kept the bond. Like once he came to
Shout out
Coney
to
Island.
Shane. I haven't seen you in a long time,
Right.
brother.
Right. Like, you know what I mean? And so a lot of us, and then with math and chord, and the
Yeah.
whole battle rap
Cortez
culture.
and everyone, yeah.
And then eventually I began to start doing music and understand like the clubs and how to get on radio and get on these bigger stages.
Shout out to Juicy.
I knew Elaine
Shout out
was
to
like,
Will.
where I was going to be at.
Shout out to all of them, man.
What
Shout out to
venue
Power
do you
105,
do? A lot of venues
97.
out here, or do you also? I mean, do you travel everywhere?
What it is that one, we're just getting over the pandemic. So a lot of my stuff was online at first, but a lot of people knew me from, like you said, from the DVDs,
Right.
from URL, from just constant chaos. But no, it wasn't the music.
Yeah.
So like over the years, the music, me interacting with these clubs created that. You know what I mean? Certain club promoters, shout out to Pedro, shout out to Snoop. And it was just different club promoters who took a crap shot with me of booking me. And like you hang out until you meet the manager and then you meet the owner. And then next thing you know, you just find out new stuff every day, like on where this market is going. So once I understood the business of it, I'm in here.
That's
Still
cool.
here.
That's cool. Got any other questions right now?
Honestly, I always see him do like events and all that. I always see Drewski, and I think Will's been on it too.
Yeah, what it is that a lot of people don't know. Like when I had the record, all of my niggas were Manolo Rose at the time. He was signed to French or whatever was going on at the time. I was doing a trap house.
Yeah. Okay.
And what I would do was, say, for my music to be heard, I knew enough would be coming at the end of the night.
Okay.
So I was always smart enough to be like, what's going on between 7 and 12? Because the girls and people don't come to strip clubs till after 12. So once I started figuring like that part of the game out, it became packed.
Right.
So every Thursday would be different DJs, and they were like, "Chambers, that record." Then when I came out with the French though, like Self broke that record.
Okay, so Self broke it
on 105, but I was already on God Rest the Dead, K Slade Drama Hour.
Oh,
I was like, at one point, I was just people would just be like, "Yo, Chambers be on Drama Hour." I would never get past those
I have
hours
no idea
of
what
listening.
they're talking about.
no, K Slade
I don't
was
know
the
who these
illest
people
under.
are.
Yo, I miss you, K. Much love to you. K Slade was the man. Put it out.
K Slade is a legend.
K Slade's the man.
You know, I definitely always give him his flowers. You tap into what he's doing.
I love
Thank
K
God
Slade.
for YouTube and all these platforms.
Oh, that's true.
You can always tune in and be like, wow, this guy was an influencer from this style of music. But I will also say, like, you know, when you cater to certain demographics, it could hinder you from going to other demographics.
Absolutely. Like if you put yourself more into the street kind of hip hop and all that, it was hard for you to break out into the main street because of the look.
Right.
Yeah.
Not even just the look, it's the
The
sound.
image. The image too.
It's the
image,
sound.
yeah.
It's the sound, because I tell people over there,
The sonics?
every day, the sound.
Facts.
And even sonically. So
Sonically.
sonically,
That's how I
however you
learned
want to
it.
put it. So like a lot of the times you got to realize, like, when you listen to the people that do like real hip hop, what are the age groups, right? A lot of these dudes got bills,
15,
jobs.
18,
They got to go home in the
25.
morning.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So like with these kids, they jumping around and they doing all types of drugs. These kids are not preferably somewhere between 19 and 32.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
true.
no bills has hit them yet. They got to sell tickets. You know what I mean? They're not trying to hear, 15 people in the club because you want to rap like this. They're going to go where that market is going
Yep.
and where that sound is at. So if you could like intercept that sound and stay relevant and have a brand for it,
You're
will
gonna win. You're gonna win.
You're going to stay alive in this business, because the minute you don't do it, get out of here.
I love what you just said, that because people don't realize it's really just branding. You can always change your brand, you can always change yourself and stuff, but in our era it's much easier. Back then it was probably much harder, because if you ever listen to like when let's bring some money back that just couldn't really come really close inside this era that he tried. I don't want to give the names.
Yeah, let's not name them.
But
Don't
I don't want to body
Don't
slam
go there.
nobody.
no, it's not. No, but I'm just saying a lot of artists can't maintain to the new era from back
Nah,
then,
but
because
you
they
know
were
what
put in
though?
the 90s.
Some people will like it. It's
Yeah.
just that everybody won't like it.
The
You know
young
what I mean?
cats, the young cats, I feel like their ears ain't used to that sound. Or they'll say it's old.
Just think about how our parents was. Like, they'll probably say our music is trash.
This is true.
Listen, I love every
You know what I'm saying?
I love every type of music,
What is
if
that?
it doesn't have, it has to have a meaning.
I'm convinced, right? Because like, music changes the culture and the drugs change right along with it.
Right.
And like, you gotta think, like, so like, years ago when like they say Diana Ross, heroin was out around that time.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you go into the 80s.
Crack
Last
cocaine.
night with the they telling you what they was doing. You know what I mean? So it was disco.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean? Then you had Mobb Deep, Method Man, Weed, and Hennessy.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? You see
Tupac
what I'm
too.
going with this? Jay-Z, Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
Now, people start getting crunk and popping ecstasy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know, but that's not even the new
Lil
drug
Jon
anymore.
era.
no, but every genre of music,
Yeah,
you
has
can see
something.
where,
I like-
where people are heading.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I liked with the young generation. I still like the storytelling. Like when I was listening to Vaughn and I was listening to Pop a little bit, they had like little stories and stuff like
But
that.
I just think a lot of those times based on like how the neighborhood perceived to the record or the sound.
Facts.
Because like if they take to it, then everybody's like, oh, they're singing along. It's almost like Meek Mill's intro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of the times when they could accept it, everybody would accept it. Because sometimes people be like, when everybody's saying it, then it's like it's a reason why they're saying it, and then they begin to adapt with it. But a lot of times, storytelling be a lot of album fillers. You can't walk into a office building and talk about I'm trying to get $1 million, and because let me just see what's gonna rock the world, and then you start, and then you know what I mean? It's like it has to go to them organically before you.
Absolutely. I remember sitting in them. People don't realize when this music is sitting in that office, they got the big stereo right here.
They make you feel whack when the whole time you really
it's
are
hot.
in control.
It's hot. Yeah.
And that's the thing. I think they cheated
all
from
my
us.
life. I've been through all my life.
They stole a lot of years from us, just taking that knowledge away. And I think once people realize, like me, that you can throw concerts, you can get a relationship with these DJs, and there's a whole world out there. Now they're not booking you no more because you're the competition.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
I know.
I've seen that.
And then you
Yeah,
have to just keep going. So your music has to be new. It has to be fresh. It has to. What's your alignment? What you did yesterday? And this is how the wall closes on you if you don't attack.
No, I seen that definitely firsthand. That's why.
I like this guy.
But I was laughing between you and me because you just bring memories from like being young and being excited about getting that record deal, and the first time you
Being
really
young, what are you, like 60?
Yo, stop being stupid.
Okay, I'm
I mean, but you know what though? When see, he probably had an early taste of this game where it was about going into record labels, and
12.
you know, some
I've
of
been in
us
this game since
see
12.
he's a kid star, so a lot of kid stars remember the best moments. Like,
Right, yes,
so if you never had a best moment, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit sounds like nothing to me. Like, you know,
I know.
because I know what it was. Like the whole time was they was like, we're gonna put you in the studio. You're gonna do a whole project.
Go ahead, keep going.
We're
Let's
ready
go.
for your photo
Let's
shoot.
go. Yeah.
Who do you want to work with? We're gonna make that happen.
Yeah. It ain't happening.
And then now day 2, studio 3. Now you're on month 45.
Ain't happening. Ain't happening.
And you probably did a few shows and a photo shoot, but
Go ahead. Let them know.
you're in this contract.
Let them know you in this contract.
You went out.
and it ain't happening.
And they want theirs now. They're like, yo, we spent this and we tried.
Listen, I've been in plenty of those moments. I've been in plenty of where it was like, okay, we got this big, huge budget. 2 days later, ain't no budget.
Ain't no budget.
And you want money.
But this is why I go back to saying, like, if you want to be like
money.
popping in this industry now, it's just based on what you're putting out there. So
Absolutely.
it's like it's show business. You got to show your business. So like the stories, you got to show the little technical stuff if you want to, but your page got to be like, oh shit, where was you just at?
Right.
Oh yeah, all day. You have to
So
definitely fill that gram.
now it's like now they're giving you the opportunity to where you're not even ready waiting for a video director. Get hot with your reels. You better learn. Like it shows you. Do you want to learn more about reels? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and it's
man.
just, you know, you gotta learn how to market.
I
what
do
you're
love
talking
it though,
about.
actually having it in your hand now, having a label inside your hand, so you can be like, okay, yeah, and this is in your hands. Now you can push what day I want to release,
Right.
how I want to push it, how I want to market it. Now, years ago, man, it wasn't even like that.
Right.
It was like, please play this on the radio or get this on the radio. You would have to go into the office, go see the people.
It's crazy because like when
I
I
was
be
always thinking
doing
about
like
that.
like when I created the concert, of course I be having like no time for the small talk, and I created that just to have like natural conversations with people, right? So I asked these
love
kids.
it.
These kids don't even like radio.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
They're like, for what?
Radio's gone.
No, because at the same time, if somebody's driving and they hear you on the radio, they give you the same type of fame.
So that's what you feel?
I mean, I always feel like, you know, a lot of people are not internet savvy yet. Like for our demographics.
Facts.
These kids in high school got a better shot because they have an iPhone. They sitting in the lunchroom and they just running it up all at the same time. Meanwhile, you gotta wait till you get off work or like somebody's phone is dead. You know what I mean?
No. We used to be rapping back in the
No,
day.
just there's always
Yeah.
something like.
I don't know if you remember that. Sitting there and trying to, when we used to freestyle, remember? The video camera was like this. You had the thing like here and try to like freestyle and the people be like this, going all over you and stuff like that. That was our era. We didn't have the phones like that.
Yeah,
we used to have
that's
the little,
true.
I forgot what kind of the camcorders, but not like the camcorders.
Oh, you talking about the flip cams?
Big flip cams.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sit here like this.
But
and
you
just
know
go
what?
around
I was
like
just
this.
using those for blogs, like really, because like it would just be on me. But I used to just be like filming where I'm going, and then
Right,
like
yeah.
I would know like that footage would get. I used to send it to Josh, and he would just chop it up and put it out. Because at the same time, it's the same thing. All they did was snatch flip cams, crush them, and created Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they did.
And
That's a
Never thought
bar
of it
right
that
They
there.
put it right in the phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a bar right there.
Right, because
Crash it,
when
break
you
it,
had a
and hit
regular
the strip
phone,
can.
your video camera compatibility wasn't on that level.
Cool.
No, but this is great. I'm loving this conversation because
we
we're
are,
actually
but-
teaching people too.
Yeah, I know. Can we go to a commercial break though?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Play the
well-
video, Bobby.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Play the video, boy.
Play the video. He wants to play the video. Oh, what were you playing?
Yo, Ollie, what's up? Method Man, what up? I came to bring the pain, you know the rest of it. Scars and the wounds on the body is pure evidence. Merged from the slums like you, just near the water. I'm from Coney Island, the block's hotter than Florida. Smoke some of the sour, me and Meth OD. Remember how high? 2 cups, no lean. I put so much work, I finally worked with a legend. I really rap to bring it back to the essence. Rap before Christmas, before you open the presents. Chunky Herc shining, I'm drip to flood a desert. I'm still getting money, whether on and off the radio. Spending club money and I treat it like an 80s flow. You ever rap with a legend? Salute the God in his presence. Salute. Had a fight without a weapon. Hold on, let me speak for a second.
Hey yo, I'm so humble but on the humble. I speak for the jungle, too well spoken to mumble. Son you, I sell you a bundle and take it from you. Warn you, these rappers are sugar water and bum juice. Y'all salute when I come through like 5-star general, I can finish you in 5 bars. Word to Big Baby Jesus, I get him line, Paul. That'll leave him holy as matrimony and my God. Staten Island and Coney Island, that's 2 squads. Something like this track or like cook crack, that's too hard. Meth, I'm too fresh, smell like a new car. Love Wu-Tang, my favorite member is you, God.
You ever rap with a legend? Salute the God in his presence. Salute. Had a fight without a weapon. Hold on, let me speak for a second.
Let me show you one.
Hey Long Island, what's up, man? You already know, energetic. We are back with the brand formula. So everybody get ready for formula. You already know, for the moolah clothing line on my website at energetic.com.
Shut down the island. I sick and tired of fake with Lambos, fake dollars and fake cars.
And you already know, man, we back. The 2 sickest lyricists right now in the place, Energetic and D.Chamberz, you heard?
You know me, man. I have no time for the small talk, more chest under this rap thing.
Exactly, you already know. But first off, I want to say, though, what I like about your whole style is, man, is the way that you're just so versatile. And the way that you can just ride the beat a certain way with the flow. Not a lot of people can do that. People think they can do that, and then when you hear them, you're like, yo, bro, nah.
You know what it is, too? Is also a lot of times I'm open-minded to the sound of, like, even in the recording process. Like, I don't go in the studio and be like, nah, this is what we doing, man. You feel me? Nah, they ain't hip-hop. You know what I mean? I don't go in the studio like that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I go, and I be like, yo, I put my input. Because I don't let them drown me out either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know what it is. So sometimes it makes sense.
You got to feel it in your soul.
If everybody's moving, then there's the thing going on. You know what I mean? So a lot of the times I go off that. But if I'm in my own zone, and I'm in that that realm. That's where I'm at. What in either genre.
If you weren't in this career, what would you be doing?
Probably be into real estate. I'd probably
Real
be
estate?
into because a lot of my friends are aggressive, obnoxious assholes. Some of them are successful. Some of them are still thriving in life. You know what I'm saying? So
I love how he keeps it real.
you know what I mean? And realistically, a lot of people knew me. I always was the hustler. You know what I mean? I descended from them cold corners to, being college educated to incarceration to saying this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I even did Local 79 construction, you name it.
Oh, nice.
I helped build the World Trade Center for the 54th floor.
No way.
I got pictures to prove it. You know what I mean? Barclays Center.
Oh, that's so cool.
built the Air Center.
Yo, one thing I gotta say though,
That's so cool.
Yeah, I did that. So saying like what is a hustle and like do I know the difference from a real job and what I really want to Yes.
Yes,
You know what I mean? And I always say shout out to Sincere because he had this he had the private car service. When they used to have the black car service, whether it was the limo, the truck, or whatever, that takes you straight to the airport. You have to book before Ubers existed. So he was just like, "Yo, Chambers, you selling your hats, and you doing your shows, you getting your little verses and stuff." And at that time, it was getting like $250 and probably selling her hats for $4, whatever. At that time, like 2014, 15, somewhere around there was peanuts. But he was just like, "Yo, those small dollars you're talking about, like you don't have to work as hard." So it took for that full week of construction to be like, "Yo, what the hell is this check?" And then I just took the weekend and be like, "Yo, I'm selling hats. Let's see how this goes."
Selling hats.
Yeah, hats. Getting into fashion, shirts, pressing up shirts, going out my way. WM, warrior mentality. This is what I want to do. Now I was like, okay, $280 a day. I'm making sure
Right.
it matches what the job is making that day. And then eventually it became consistent.
Right.
And then I was just like, yo, I wish he'd say something to me right now. Give me a reason to walk off this shit. So actually, the reason was given to them because I went to Miami one time to go run in the clubs and get my name out there, and the job just had ended. And me thinking I'm so professional, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna put my name back on the list. They called me while I was still in Miami, like the job, the union. They're like, yo, you're going to 54th and 10. I'm like, no, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
And, I'm like, I'm calling, I'm not answering. They're like, one job missed. That's a strike. That's a write-up. I'm just running it up while I'm drinking a frozen drink. I'm like, what? Another text. You're fired. Don't even come in. I was like, oh shit. Now I gotta go talk to the BA and the shop steward, and I was a good worker after 3 years.
God.
And then I was just like, you know what? That same guy gave me my own office space in the back.
Okay.
And that's what made me go from that point on to where I haven't had like a physical, like waking up to a 9 to 5.
But
like
it's
I became the 9 to 5.
Boy. Entrepreneurship.
I became the 9 to 5.
Right.
And some days are better than others, but it's not a day that I don't go by that money's not on my mind. Like I have to get something.
Right.
Or even if it's coming tomorrow, I know it's coming tomorrow. Like but I created that mindset and learned to live off of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Versus what was handed to me.
Oh yeah, and there's nothing has ever been handed for me. I mean, I'm just constant. He'll tell you, I'm constantly.
And I want to cut you off. I don't want people to think that I'm just knocking jobs. You need jobs.
Oh no.
But what
not
I
at
am
all.
saying for me, for what I wanted
What you
to
do, yeah.
that I didn't see it because like at least in that construction field you get that bread, you get that $1,500, $2K a week, then the job's over.
Yeah, that's it. Right.
You're
don't know
done
what
for 3 months. How long you gonna do this?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And I was unionized. It wasn't like they would say scab work. I wasn't doing that. I was unionized, and I would watch people come in 54 years old, 60, talking about 2 more years. I'm retired. And they be like, yeah, take these 72 blocks.
So what's dope though is why don't you talk a little bit about the Colvin brand too? Talk to me.
WM Apparel, it really what I say is like I'm not really like a fashion designer. The cat's out the bag. I never was. But I know how to brand something. If I come up with a name or I say something like warrior mentality, stay motivated, never stop. I find key words that just pushes people.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And I just, sometimes it's different fonts, sometimes it's an image. And then, shout out to Cotton Mine in Manhattan. Once he told me, like, the heat press game and the, embroidery game, I just always know how to keep $1. Like, it's just a matter of what's hot at the time because colors change. Hats change. Just last year, everybody was doing dad hats. Now everybody's back doing trucker hats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to, like, know the market.
I see a lot
Well,
of
the
bucket
good thing
hats,
about
too.
you is that you're always out.
Yeah, and people, I'm not like a shady, just people in the fashion world. I'm willing to wear somebody else's stuff because some people don't wear other people's stuff. It's just not happening.
That's true,
and that's cool. You know what I mean? Nike don't wear Adidas, like you know what I mean. Maybe the employees do, but not the people.
That'd be hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? But you never know. You go to their house one day and they rocking Reeboks. You be like, oh shit, like you own Nike, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? You never know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, me, I don't mind putting on somebody joggers with my hat or they hat with my shirt. Like there's always some type of cross branding going along. So whenever I say I got a photo shoot, video shoot, they just giving it to me. You know what I mean? And I'm giving them a platform, whether it's my concerts or my talk show or whatever, to like, yo, this is, and I tag people. Heavy on the tags.
Heavy on the tags.
Heavy on the tags. Because, people just wear stuff and don't even give you the credit.
Yeah, no, that's true. I've seen that, but I mean, it's all about endorsing, and the more that goes on, the more feedback you get too.
Yeah, and it depends if you paid for it or not. You know what I mean? Especially if they gave it to you, tag them. Like, you know what I mean? If you paid for it, then maybe you don't have to tag them.
You got any big other events coming up?
Every day is an event.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So
I like that. That's something you got to brand. Every day is an event.
Yeah.
There you go. You just said it.
Every day is an event.
Every day.
Yeah.
Damn.
So like even the word just every day. And like, you know what I mean? Like I take stuff like that simple. Like, you know what I mean? Because every day an event, man, a little cost on the little extra.
I'm gonna steal that from him.
You didn't
I like
steal
that.
it.
I know, but I like that. I like that.
Every day's an
tagline.
event.
Every day is an event.
Man, you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, it could be, and this is what I do every day. Like every day I might be like, oh, okay. Like, shout out to Jimmy at Foxy's, the Club Foxy's. He was like, yo, the club's getting slow. Let's come up with something. Touch Paper Tuesdays. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, we touching paper on Tuesday. And I believe in something, brand it, and I just constantly pushing out. And it works. You know what I mean? God has blessed me with that energy.
That is so cool. I mean, he's always moving. You both are
That's
always
how you got to be, man. In this
Right.
industry,
So
it's
I
just
will
move.
say, as I know right now, shout out to Traffic Jam series. I know I'm doing that. They have the big festival concerts that's in Coney Island.
Okay.
So I'm looking for that. I just came off that opening for 50 at the Art Wall.
Yeah. Congrats.
Word,
I saw
that was dope. Shout out to DJ Self. Shout out to, MTA Rocky, Ari Promotions. The people helped me, get on that stage. That I TOG Killer, 11224 Boys, TOG. I pulled the young homies up, and we were always on that stage because, every day there's different platforms that people get left out on. They don't even fight for. They don't even ask.
I don't even know why.
No, I'm just saying, when you think about it, when people have these big concerts and clubs, and you're from Long Island doing stuff like this, and they don't even reach out to you, they just go, we're here tonight. And you be like, yo, how the hell they didn't even reach out to you? Like, I will feel away. That's just, maybe I'm old school.
Sometimes I ain't gonna front. A lot of times I get a hit up and they're like, you want to come? And I'm kind of like.
No. Are you attending or you're a part of the function?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a huge difference all day. Yeah. Yo, let it be. Yeah, free for you. You know what I mean? But you're not on stage. You just here being a fan.
Oh, no. When say if I see something I want to do, like in an emporium or something like that, and I want to be over there in attendance, I just text the dude, I'm coming through, and they're like, yo, energetic. Coming right in. Boom. So, no,
I'm talking about like actually getting money from the event.
Oh, no.
Performing, having a stamp in an import. Because that's the thing, like with Coney Island, that's like going on. Outside of, with me and Nims and whatever what we doing, it's like we're pirates. Every day somebody's coming here with a new concert, new venue, new artist, and you're not even reaching out to the village. You know what I mean? Remember the old days of the movies? You wake up and somebody get hit in the neck.
No.
Like, what the hell? Who's this? You know what
I
mean?
feel you. No, I feel you. When
Then we
somebody
gotta
new
walk to the water. If none of us speak y'all language, now y'all gotta work with us.
No, I feel what he's saying 100%. Like, usually, this is where you're from, right? Usually, like he's saying, yeah, I understand what he's saying because it's the same way. they come through. Some new people you don't really know. They got to check in. They got to pay.
It's not even really check in.
But pay homage.
Include you.
Yeah.
Because if they, like I always say, it goes to the DJs, it goes to the promoter, and this go maybe, people will listen to this and move forward. Like, when you come to somebody's zip code, be like, yo, who's the 5 hottest artists?
Right,
here?
yeah. You know what? That is right.
Who's
right.
2 DJs that's really shaking it up? One underground and one that people look for on the radio.
Right.
At least ask those questions.
Long
Sometimes
Island
they don't
really
even ask. They
doesn't-
be like, oh, this space hold 1,000 people? Okay, we're going to pay this people, and they just outsource it, and people be like, oh, they're stars. You're not, because you're not on this. They just leave you out, and every day is like, yo, I can't wait to get on. Nigga, that's the on.
Jump on. Get up on the fucking stage.
I don't know. That's why I say warrior mentality, staying motivated. That's why I push that energy. Like, and you don't have to be ignorant about it, but
That's not ignorant. That's being real.
It's ways of making it happen.
I loving this.
I like this too.
This is a good conversation.
It is a good conversation.
Not because you're learning different things, and it's ill too, man. It's the perception of he's right though. A lot of times when you do this music thing, man, you better be having that. Like, yo, I got to get that mic, man.
Yeah.
That's the way.
What happened to those days? Like, where not just standing outside for a picture. I'm talking about really.
Yo, let me
being
tell you
on
what
the
happened
stage.
real
Like,
quick to
yeah.
make you crack up. I was in Brooklyn, right?
Okay.
And shout out to Hot Rod, shout out to Drewski, right? They're saying, yo, which one of MC didn't get it? Man, give me that mic. Boom, took that mic. What's it's like, no, we're not having this tonight. We're not having this tonight. Energetic, you're not doing this tonight. So, okay, boom, pull it down. Drewski looks, he goes, I look at Drewski, he goes, yo, why ain't let you get on? I'm like, he knows I'm about to tear this fucking shit down, and all hell's about to break loose. I don't want that right now. So I
But
just
see,
handed
you
the
know
mic.
what? Sometimes I watch this and it's hilarious because
I love you.
let me just tell you the
Rod.
gift and the curse of hip hop right now.
Right.
Go in the crowd and all the kids. I laugh with the young homies with this.
Here we go.
Y'all ready for some real hip hop tonight? I'm like, what?
Yo,
I know whatever you heard, what y'all heard, but y'all ready for some real shit?
Yo, son, get out the way. Yo, check this shit out, man. Check me out, son. Yo, whoa,
Like,
1, 2, 2.
whoa. Sometimes it's that even that form of hip hop is a culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta relax. So I don't be mad. Sometimes it's funny. Because it's funny.
Somebody say that,
I
I'm
have
like,
never seen him get up from his chair like that.
No, the
before.
best thing is when they do that and it's just terrible.
Yeah, that's the other thing where I was
I'll be
saying.
walking, I'm like,
And then you get mad at the kids like, hey, look. And they like, hey.
you haven't.
They have
But
a
you
blast
say
now.
like, yo, dude, if you know that you're a good MC and a good lyricist, you don't really say that.
Yeah.
You get up on that mic and spit that quick ass freaking bar. The crowd goes, woo. Okay, I got
Not
him.
even. You know what I learned that at? South by Southwest 2015. I learned
Got it.
that because when I was in Austin, Texas, if you just go up there and have a good show,
That's what I'm saying.
that's what it would be.
I don't
If
really
you
like-
go up there, y'all ready for some real lyrics right now?
You made him get up again.
I didn't need to get up. It's just, A is going to be corny as hell.
Now we all in the crowd like, all right, this is
Oh,
going to take
God.
another 5 minutes.
Oh my
Or
God.
he had too much Hennessy or something.
Nah, sometimes they don't even have that. It's just water. And
Nah, I
it's
be-
just doing that. It's a mindset.
Are you okay?
Yo, listen, all I have to say is when I be watching it and be like, yo, you ready for this real hip hop right now? I'm like,
And it's not even just New York. Some of these Southern artists.
I have seen
Y'all
that.
ready for some real crunk music?
yeah, ready to go.
I'm ready to tee up right now. I'm like, oh shit.
He
tee
spin
up.
Little John's lyrics. What's going on here?
And I'm not mad at y'all. Just put on a good show, man. That's it, man. And I just think once people do that, you categorize your attitude and it takes the fun out of the performance. You know what I mean? And know, that's how I just look at it. So a lot of the times I just thinking like with the branding, your persona, what you're doing next, and is all a gumbo. You know what I mean? Because somebody could be like, I'll go viral tomorrow and just put on a dress. And you're like, oh shit, why did he put on a dress? And get more comments for that.
Then his music.
No, from graduating from college. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just other things. Like, you know what I'm just saying?
I have a feeling this conversation is gonna keep going even after the show.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I know. I could feel it right
But
now.
definitely tell them where they can find you, my brother.
By the nearest TD bank, wherever you deposit some money. D.Chamberz with a Z, CIW, W in the pound. Find me on Instagram, find me on the YouTube. subscribe to my channel. But most importantly, you know, tap in, get familiar, subscribe, boom bap the drill rap, trending topics on the way.
Hot album.
Yeah,
Hot
it's
album.
a hot classic album. It's definitely, it'll catch up to you later. I'm gonna be shooting some more videos. But definitely, the more you deposit, the more you see me around.
Yo, shout out to Chambers on this. But definitely, man, listen to that album. And we are the DNA Show. And we are out of here, people.
And we'll see you next week. Take it easy.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.